Someone asked me recently, why do I believe in God so much and why am I spiritually inclined? They feel that God is very unfair to a few people and blesses others in abundance. This person is blessed with all the materialistic comforts and a beautiful family that you need in a life. But what happened is recently they were emotionally wronged by someone so badly that they started doubting, why is God unfair to good people like them? I thought of linking this and sharing my perspectives with you with the theme of Onam. Now, as we all know, Onam is linked with the story of King Mahabali. Mahabali was a very kind and generous king and ruled his kingdom perfectly. It is told that during his period there was harmony amongst everyone, no shortage for anything, and no enmity or deceit. Though he was kind and generous, he had subtle pride and felt that he is superior and owned the kingdom completely. This is when Lord Vishnu, in the form of Vamana, approaches King Mahabali and asks him for 3 footsteps of land. Lord comes in the form of a very small boy, and the moment King Mahabali heard his request, he readily agreed. That is when Lord Vishnu takes a celestial form and covers the entire earth and Akasha with his 2 steps. And he asks Mahabali where to place his third step. The moment this happened, Mahabali understood what had actually happened and surrendered his ego completely to the divine form of Lord Vishnu and immediately requested the Lord to place his feet on his head. This is when Lord Mahavishnu blesses Mahabali, not punishes him, blesses him by breaking him free from the bondages of his ego and pride. What we have heard is the God punishes him and sends him to Patala. But what actually happens is Mahabali was sent to Sutala, one of the 7 underworlds, and Sutala is known as a region with immense wealth, peace, and spiritual grace. This is a place where even the Devas dream of residing. And to add more to it, impressed by the humility of King Mahabali, Lord Vamana himself decides to be the gatekeeper of Mahabali's kingdom in Sutala. Now, was this a punishment or a blessing? Many a times when we feel that we are tested through difficult times, we are actually being redirected towards the best times of our life. When we lose someone in our life, when we have health issues, personal issues, monetary issues, we immediately ask, why me? What did I do to deserve so much of pain in my life? But let me ask you, when you bought that dream home, when you got that dream job, the vehicles what you have parked in your house, the beautiful family you have, the holidays you go with them, the good food that you have you ever sat down and asked God, why me? What did I do to deserve all this abundance? I'm not sure if any of you would have done that because we forget that we did not do anything to deserve such abundance and blessings, and we all take it as a result of the hard work what we do and associate our ego to it. We think that we deserve everything completely, and it's only the pains that come as a testing. So, through the story of Onam and my perspectives, I wanted to convey that it's not God that we should sit and blame and practically look at the situations and understand what is actually happening. Look at the sun. Does the sun choose to rise upon few and keep the others in the darkness? To give warmth to a few and not to others? It is the walls that we build that keeps us away from the heat and light and keeps us in darkness. So, if we are in darkness, do we blame the sun? For a seed to sprout and grow into a tree, there are a lot of conditions required: the soil, the water, the nutrients, the environment, and even the quality of the seed. So, if it doesn't sprout, whom do we blame? Similarly, there is so much of imbalance in everything around us, and we need to use our wisdom to understand what actually God has given us and who is taking away the abundance from us. Now, Onam brings the message of sharing our blessings and abundance with the ones that deserve and are deprived of it. There is so much greed in the society, and people are still not content with what they have and just wish for more and more. So, Onam brings the message of equality and prosperity to everybody, despite of their economic conditions, physical conditions, emotional conditions, whatsoever. So, if you have been fortunate enough to celebrate this festival, to share your joy at least with one more person who deserves to be. Wishing all of you a very happy and prosperous Onam, and may Lord Vishnu shower all his blessings upon you and your family.